About someone contest effect 0, BroFive production, and next spot, Rising Angels Rebound. I'm actually starting to remember the name now. It's an irritating name to remember, but I gonna do it. Start recording right here. Let's see. The group is even nastier when it is cold. If I say I forgive you, could we just drop it? Sorry, you nearly knocked off Natalie and insulted me, but I let it slide this one time. Let's just hurry up and eat. You are a gentleman and a scholar. Come, it's plenty to go around. Inside the small room is an ovoid table with a few grey and black chairs surrounding it. Actually, chairs with proper covering, mind you, not to rip the fighter ejector seats I had charged up. To the side I can see a synthesizer to making the usual much as well as a few other devices. An oven, a refrigerator machine, and some limited space of food preparations. Someone added those machines because the force is so diverse. Every species has their own tastes and nutritional requirements. The synthesizer needs to be able to adapt to everyone. Which means it produces some rather bland, unoriginal food, if you can even call it that. Still, when I haven't had anything to eat all day, I take whatever I can get. I don't think so. Suri motions to seat next to her with a myrtle pat on the back and taken, eager to discover the inner working of someone who has seen such a marvelous place. What? For the people that actually have not seemed to be the worst I see here. Spaghetti with Alfred sauce, were you expecting me to visit? Expecting no. I was just hoping your favorite would convince you to stay. Well, I seem to at least one thing going right. Almost a jubilant smile on the face of Kylie seems to losing the edge she had when Soul showed up. I think no. I know Soul is wrong about this. If the rest of the crew are as interesting as these people, I think there may be an acceptable post. The standard issue blue plate sits in front of me nary a second before I punch to though there may be no wild creature that may try to steal it from me anymore. Habits don't die easily. Natalie, could I ask you a personal question? It's major, forget it. I'm tired of arguing with you all. Oh, thanks. If she is tagging Soul for finally giving up or me, I dare not ask. Why did you join the force? The age-old question. All deep space adventures. Well, I was hoping for something like if I had a romantic relationship with the Soul or something. That one is embarrassing. Why do you tell her yours, Suri? I might make it a little more at ease. Oh, quote, 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 pro. Quit pro quote. Sorry, that was just funny. I yawned right up after Mandarin's schooling. When counseling the time came to discuss job opportunities, he didn't get a single word out before I told him I wanted to join the force. Why is that? Because if I don't define my home, who will? My homeland has given me so much to be thankful for. This is the least that I could do to repay them. I had many offers to join the professional ratchet ball, but I turned them all down. I even had an offer to join Qantas Olympic track team. I still don't believe that one. I might not look like it, but I'm one of the fastest runners you ever seen. You have wings, you can use them to boost you. Of course you are one of the fastest then. Good. I always like my security officers being able to run away really fast. Or to those who need my protection. Outpost could not have been more wrong. Suri's reason is so honorable and prideful that it makes mine look so ugly. I joined because I always wanted to work on fighters. They were always so fast and so cool when I saw them zipping through the air at Duster Station. Why did you try to become a fighter pilot instead? So was one. Well, I was better on fixing that. I was at flying. What she's saying is that she couldn't see over the dashboard. They don't make seats for my height, so I was rejected. Actually, that's pretty sad. I'm sorry to hear it. I'm not. We'd been flying garbage scow with nothing but same food to eat. That's what she wants to hear, that her dreams are least important than your stomach. I didn't mean it that way, Kylie. I know. Doesn't sound least offending. Why don't you tell us why you joined? So why do you care? Now that I already knows why. We had this conversation before. I would like to know. You never tell us anything about yourself. Because you don't need to know. That isn't a reason. I'd like to know more about the executive officer. If you don't tell them, I will. Fine, force my hand. I joined because the program allows veterans to get special treatment in trade deals. I plan to becoming a transporter. That was nothing like the romantic story he told me. I don't see you being of those old fat pilots hauling cargo. It's such an funny picture. Well, there you have it, Nat. What's your reason? Time to admit the truth. I don't. If I don't, I could start suing the seas on disturbance of the minds. I was bored. Bored? This is the embarrassment, but I really was just bored on day, and I said I could just go to become a chemist, but that's boring. I decided to sign up on a whim. But you stuck around the best and prove your might and strength to the universe. It's not why you do something, but that you did it. Exactly. What do you do here, and how it matters? How you got here? So flashing me a small smile. He knows the truth. I came here because my family is incredibly poor and I couldn't afford the university, so I had to find other ways to become the best. There's nothing I hate more than those sad smiles I get when people discover my poor heritage. They don't know what it is like to fight for the ground up and nothing more than your heart. That is why I must continue to the best. I conquered peaceful Kataya something. Be the hero and prove myself to the universe. If I eat food quickly and ask Soul to take me back to my room when I get tired, I get philosophical. My first day is not the place I let myself become that way. This is your room. If you need anything, you have my freak. Freak? Seriously? Don't be afraid to call me for anything. Thanks for showing me around, Soul. It's nice having a friend on the ship. Again. Good night. Again? Oh, that cannot be good. Good night, Soul. So this is where I'm going to be spending the next few months. I doubt I will be visiting the rooms much when there's much work to be done. It is just a tad cramped, but I think I can make a good life here. The crew seems frequent and I doubt my mission is mundane. And I don't have to worry about waking up to get giant rats gnawing on my computers. Well, yeah. Rats aren't on spaceships too much. If they are, they pretty much get burned up by the engines pretty fast. That's what I know. I glance over at my roommate's bed, but she seems to be fast asleep. Their commander said she was Captain Moonfollow, and I have to introduce myself to her in the morning. It's hard to maneuver around in darkness, so I relate on unpacking and head to bed. Tomorrow I get my start on my job as the hero. This is going to be perfect. Let me just check. Yeah. What's that? Another bird stuck in the ventilation again? No, as I look around me, I remember that I've been freed from the hellhole. Someone is banging on my door with the largest amount of force. That doesn't sound like it would be Soul. He said he was going to meet me here in 20 minutes. He always punctual. But coming. I quickly throw on a fresh uniform and go open the door. Who the hell are you? As the door slides open as an angry-looking kitsune. Oh, kitsune! Perfect! I was hoping for something like that. Like Kitsune in Sakura Spirits. I've been waiting to hear the word Kitsune again. I've been waiting for it so long. I seriously want I hope that Kitsune will be in this story. I hope that in Sakura in the too, but I was disappointed that it wasn't. But it's Kitsune! At the door slides of an angry-looking Kitsune with the bright pink hair tied into a twin drill stones in without so much as a greeting. Where's breakfast? What? You heard me, Faye? I'm not Faye. My mistake, you're not my minion. No, I am not. Still, you seem like you could make a decent meal. You're my new minion. No. This is making less and less sense as the moments tick on. I glance at her shoulder and notice that there's the thin strides of a lieutenant. Suddenly I'm starting to understand Soul's annoyance. Excuse me, Lieutenant, but I'm hungry. Shut up. I'm a major, you know my ranks, right? Behind me I can hear the rushing of sheets and the loud plop of someone falling out of bed. I want to turn to investigate, but the lieutenant is looking me over like a merchandise. Not much of a look at, but you got spirit. I think you will be acceptable in the ranks of my minions. Don't underestimate me. Lieutenant barging into a superior officer's room. Do you know who I am? No. I'm Kika Star, daughter of the president of Earth, Julian Star, and the hero of the Exion. You on the Nimros? I know that. And I do not care who your father is. The decorum is a critical for all crew members. There. Then who is going to get me breakfast? I have no idea, but I know who is going to get my breakfast this morning. What? You can't seriously order me to go get you breakfast? I am. Shop. This is our unlawful order. Breakfast is paperwork. Those are your two options. On second thought, I don't think I want you as a minion. So you choose paperwork. Might just arrive in I might have just arrived in shit, but I'm resident enough to do something right. Do some writing. Morning, Kika. I brought you breakfast. Finally, someone reasonable. I thought you said you were going to meet me at the lounge. I kind of slept in again. Captain Moonfall, I presume. Huh? Alright, if I was sure, if this is gonna be a romantic story, I'm not sure how this is going to go down. But I'm a female in this story, so it's gonna be interesting how it all turns out tonight. Her glassy blue eyes are constantly waiting to tell the story of a girl who isn't quite all there this morning. It's nice to meet you. I'm Natalie Pusselin, you know, a roommate. I hope I didn't wake you up when I moved in. You moved in, sorry, I didn't help. That's why I have to beat on the door so hard. She doesn't sleep so much as sleeps on a coma. It's good to know I won't disturb you when you sleep, Lieutenant Starr. Was it? Soon to be captain. I'm not such a heavy sleeper. This is your own morning. One morning. Faye, did you make the Danish like I said? Danish? I thought you wanted toast. Whatever, let me see it. Here you go, Major President, was it? Are you making fun of me? You said breakfast or paperwork. They are all better now. Let's go, Faye. You can make me a Danish. I made today's breakfast. It's your turn. It's still today. Arr. I go walking off without paying me any attention. See, she's been that way since I was upperclassman at the academy. The lieutenant got under my skin, but I don't think I should call her a nut. No, Moonfollow is the backstabbing mod. Kika is just a puffed up house cat. I look at the toast in my hand, no point in letting it go to waste. The meeting is on 20 minutes. Are you prepared? It's in 2 hours and 20 minutes. No, I double checked it with Rasuna this morning. Are you saying you haven't even read your orders yet? I yam the toast into my mouth and sprint out of the room and down the hall to I can salvage this, really, I can. 20 minutes later to the second, I'm standing before the assembled crew without a page history scribbled note and instruction looking soul. Alright, we need a couple of minutes more. Doesn't we know I've got this? There's nothing to be worried about. Everyone is assembled. Major Puzzling, you may commence. And time hack and 800 fleet standard time. Welcome everyone. I made another person. I will be briefing you on the newest mission from KSS Nimros. This operation will go by the code name Runway Book. 3 days ago, all points instead for American Institute research team that failed to report in the design time. The team is currently considered missing in action. While this would normally not require a response, the final reports for Dr. Nimran's sunflower, the teams and exogenetics suspected that the recovered artifact may hold some importance to the modern transportation. Question: how did an ancient civilization manage to make something that we have to worry about? They're old and ancient. Just because they are old doesn't mean they weren't technologically advanced. Then why aren't they still around? There's a lot of reasons. They could have been wiped out in war some sort, or a viral pledge, or simply moved on to other parts of the universe. Precisely. Marek isn't filling out as the details of where the expedition was supposed to uncover, so we will be doing a lot of the legwork. They probably just found some old traffic sign, but command feels it important enough to warrant a following up. Odds are we will find them sitting there dumb and happy, but I'm not taking any risk. Investigation work. That would be the first time, wouldn't it, Freya? Nope. Our group team at any potential site will consist of Major Person, Major Hacker, Captain Moonfall, Lieutenant Suri, and Colin Nelson. What? I must agree with Star. The team lineup would not do. How so? Wouldn't it make more sense to keep the doctor here? Shouldn't I become incapable in the field? I will no longer be able to render life-saving aid. For the sake of those who may be injured in the line of noble duty, I beseech you not to risk such a valuable asset. Alright, he's a coward. He's a coward. No, that's funny. He's a coward and he's a demon that is a coward. Demons usually aren't cowards. You just don't want to risk your neck. I train in first aid. I'm qualified first responder. See, Commander, does or swap not make sense? Lieutenant Starr, your father has given me specific orders to keep you out of harm's way. Unless I can assess that there's no danger, I cannot authorize the swap. But if there is an element of danger, then the point is going on the adventure. Military necessity. But risking a high-ranked officer with available training is... I dare not believe that. Believe it. Everyone sit down, continue puzzling. And here's where I plan to save. Yes. Yes. Let's see, quit. Yes. So that was all I had for Rising Angels Reborn. But at least hit like and subscribe. I see you next time. BroFive!